Habari ma-Afrika, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Said So. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 topics that I want to cover today, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. The first one is the MK political party writing to the Speaker of Parliament, raising a motion of no confidence. This is very interesting because I did say in the past that the only party that can actually raise a motion of no confidence is the MK political party. I'll explain in a little bit of more depth as to why I believe that the MK political party was the only party that could do that. Also, I want to speak about the recent by-elections, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we had 4 by-elections yesterday, the ANC winning 2 and the DA winning 1, and the Patriotic Alliance also taking 1 in Brackenstein. And this is very interesting because they have made history there, and now they are now sitting comfortable in council there in the Western Cape. I also want to speak about what is happening there in America in terms of what they are trying to do to sanction individuals in the government, the ruling government of South Africa. Now, what they are trying to do is the same thing that they did in Zimbabwe, which, if you measure what happened in Zimbabwe and you compare to what is happening in South Africa, it's nowhere close to the same thing. So America is disrespecting South Africa. They are punishing us for being in the BRICS, punishing us for going against Israel, the apartheid state of Israel, and every other international move that we do that does not align to America. They're going to punish us. But now the interesting thing is, who are these individuals that they are going to single out from the entire government of national unity? Right? Let's talk about that, Paceta, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Tlongwane, host is in Jiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, I want to cover these 3 topics for you guys so that you can be a little bit informed as to what is happening in South Africa and around the world this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with Paceta, because you guys know I have to constantly bring this issue of Paceta up. It's very important for us as Africans also to remember to build institutions that are going to change the direction of the future generation. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. We have been complaining about the education system, but we don't want to do something physically. Complaining does not help us anymore. Marching in the streets does not help us anymore. The government has turned a deaf ear to our cries as to the education system. They moved us from the Bantu education and they moved us into the basic education. Our children are getting a basic education. No wonder they don't have the correct tools to attack the global economy and change things in their country. So that's what we are trying to do at Paceta, and we need your help to do that. We have turned 1 year old now, and we are asking for 1,000 people to each donate 50 rand each. Just 1,000 people donating 50 rand each. Some of you are able to do a little bit more. Some of you are not able to do something. Watching this video is also a part of you supporting us. We will really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Those who have got paid on the 20th, on the 23rd, and those who are getting paid on the 25th, please consider to send us a 50 rand. If you want to know more about Paceta, today 12 o'clock we are dropping a video by our brother Mkondeleni, who will be talking about Pan-African education and how important it is. So please go to the Paceta YouTube channel, which is Paceta School. Make sure that you subscribe to that channel and make sure that you are very informed, following that channel at all times, or go to our website www.paceta.africa and you will find us there, or just type paceta.africa. You will definitely find us there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go into it, ladies and gentlemen. The MK political party has raised a motion of no confidence. There's a written to the speaker with the intention to say, we want to raise a motion of no confidence to you because we are tired of this president. I said in the past that the MK political party is the only party that could have done that. I said the DA will never raise a motion of no confidence against the ANC, because the DA knows if they do that, it is over with them. All their ministers will be removed, and they don't want that. They've tested the blue lights. They've tested power. They don't want to leave Home Affairs. What is the other portfolio that they have? Basic education, and the minister of Dean McPherson, the minister of whatever minister Dean McPherson is. They don't want to leave all of those powers, and the deputy ministers that they have in a few ministries. They don't want to leave that. The EFF will not. In my mind, I don't see the EFF raising a motion of no confidence, because the EFF are at the door of the GNU. They're at the door. If the DA makes a wrong move, the EFF is going to come in. So I don't see the EFF challenging Cyril Ramaphosa, challenging the ANC, because they are closer to the door than the MK political party is. The ANC will choose the EFF over the MK 10 times out of 10 times. They will never, they don't want to work with the MK political party. You understand what I'm saying? That is how our black leaders are anyway. So I did not see the EFF doing that. The only party that could do that is the MK political party. And remember, they have joined hands with the PA, with, I believe, not the PA, the ATM, which I believe is the last political party to raise a motion of no confidence. So Abu Zungula, you would expect that they will try their luck with this. Now, what is happening? The EFF has written to Cyril Ramaphosa saying your appointment of this acting police minister is wrong. You're supposed to be choosing from cabinet. That's where you must get a minister, a member of parliament who can also act there. You are not allowed to go outside the parliament. So they are waiting for an answer. That answer should be coming before the end of this week. And they are saying if you don't want to answer us and consider what we are saying, we're going to take you to the Constitutional Court, because you are a constitutional delinquent. That's what they are. That's what Julius Malema said. So you can see they are also playing some type of a game. So I'm very happy with the MK political party raising a motion of no confidence, because I said, listen, Jacob Zuma survived so many motion of no confidence. It's not even funny. Why is Cyril Ramaphosa not being treated or measured with the same standards that his predecessor was suffering? Understand? So now the MK political party written to the Speaker of Parliament. We are going to see, I think in 2 weeks, we'll be having an answer as to what is the Speaker going to do. What do you think is going to happen? Is the EFF going to vote with the MK? Because remember, the EFF and the MK they will still need other political parties to join from the GNU. The two of them alone, they don't carry the numbers. So that is a very interesting thing. Now, if the EFF hints that they might vote with the MK political party, then the DA is gonna run to the ANC and say, give us one more ministry, give us one more deputy, give us this, and we will protect Cyril Ramaphosa, and we will protect crime, we will protect corruption, we will do everything just to stay in power, because the DA is more concerned about keeping the EFF and the MK out of power. So that is what is going to happen. The motion of no confidence is actually going to push the DA and the MK and the ANC closer together than separate them. A motion of no confidence that does not come from the DA carries no power in Parliament, unfortunately. But we will see, because Parliament is so unpredictable, you will never know. Let me jump into, leave your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, if you think I'm right or wrong, or maybe you think the MK might be successful with this motion, or you think they're just blowing hot air. What do you think? The EFF will vote with them, or will the EFF fold their arms like they say they will and abstain? We will wait and see. Guys, by-elections again have come and passed. Political parties doing good, mostly dropping in numbers in terms of the votes that they got compared to the last time in this particular wards. The PA has won in Bracken State. Bracken State, this is in the Western Cape. They have won a ward, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, let's give a hand to the PA. The marginal win, but win nevertheless. So we wait to see what is going to happen. Our eyes are very fixated on the screen, waiting to see how this thing is going to go. Because 30 days in South Africa flies by so quickly. I keep on telling you guys, today is Kenny Kunene, tomorrow is King Said So, the next day is this Ipo, the next day is Bongani, then it is Rabi Road. South African, the news run by so fast. And I keep on warning South Africans, be careful of the distraction. There is a distraction that is happening here. Please be careful. Make sure that you are building things in your community. Don't wait for the government. Don't organize yourself, African people, and start building, so that when you look back and the people of Orania are saying, no, we are totally off the grid. We've got our own water supply. We've got this and that. You can also point out things that you have done. But if you point fingers at the government, point fingers at Orania, but when we turn around and ask you, what are you doing? And you say nothing, it does not help us, African people. Our potential carries so much power. We need to unite as African people. The ANC has won in Salt Lake municipality in Wake 1. Wake 1 is a combination of Platfontein. I know you guys don't know Kimberley, but I'll just give you a picture. Platfontein and Roodepan. Those two places, I think Platfontein might be the poorest of the poorest location in Kimberley. It must be, by a long stretch. The people of Platfontein and Roodepan, where the colored people in majority are staying, voted for the ANC. They said, ANC, we believe in you. We want you to come and win this one. Remember, the ward was formerly won by the PA. PA was taking a lot of colored areas, and they took this one also from the ANC. And now the ANC has taken that ward back. Our people, if they're spoken, if the people speak, who are we to judge? We need to respect the voice of the people. And I think they won another ward in Johannesburg. I don't think I didn't write it down here, but they won another ward there in Johannesburg. The last one is the ward in Belgravia. The DA won that one. I'm not going to say anything about that. So let's jump into this issue of members of the ruling party, specifically from the ANC, would be facing sanctions directly. Like, in Zimbabwe, the sanctions were removed from the country, but individual members were sanctioned so that they cannot be free to do whatever, international trade or even traveling to the US or whatever the sanctions entail. So in South Africa, we're going to have that same situation. So the first person that you should, if you are going to sanction members of the ANC, the first person that you're going to sanction is Cyril Ramaphosa as the president or as the ruling president of that political party, isn't it? I mean, that's what makes sense. They are busy now debating this issue in the US. Yeah, in fact, I think it has passed the first process where it was tabled and the members have debated it. It has support, so it's going to happen within the next not more than a month. We're going to hear who are these people that the US want to sanction as individuals. Thank you to AfriForum, Solidarity, all of these people that have been traveling and saying there is a genocide in South Africa. We are yet to see this genocide. We don't know where this genocide. More white people are still living in South Africa, and we don't know. We no longer talk about them because in South Africa we don't really care about those things. People live in South Africa. We are very happy that the racist bunch is leaving South Africa. South Africa being the country with the most white people in Africa. I think somewhere at 4.5 million people of white Africans, and number 2 is not even close. Number 2 is not even close. Like South Africa has got the most white people. So the more the racists leave, the happier we are all. Like we are very happy with it. There are white South African that enjoy South Africa, and they know that this is the best country in the whole world. Those who want to leave, Latela Futsak man, Latela Khan. We don't want they must not visit us anymore. In fact, if we had a brave president, he would have destroyed and eliminated their South African citizenship, because they are getting a refugee card that side. They must get a citizenship there in America and stay there in America. But anyway, back to the topic. So I believe that Cyril Ramaphosa's name is going to be there. I'm very confused as to who the other individuals are, because America still does not get it that Julius Malema is not in power. He's not in government. He's not in the GNU. The GNU that has passed the bill of expropriation without compensation. Julius Malema is not the president. He's in parliament, but not the president. Carries absolutely no power standing there alone. So Cyril Ramaphosa is going to be sanctioned. Julius Malema is going to be sanctioned. I wonder who are the other individuals. The Secretary General of that political party, Fikile Mbalula, maybe? The deputy president. Who are they going to single out? Who are they going to single out? Andile Ngitama? Who are they going to single out? Because remember, they are getting this name from these white extremists from South Africa who are traveling the world and crying about sanctions. Now we've got 30%, 55% of tariffs that is hurting the farmers that they went and cried for. And those people that are crying for sanctions don't want sanctions against individuals in South Africa, sanctions against South Africa, don't want to leave the country. They don't want to leave it. They are happy here. They are happy to get punished and still staying here. When they get a lifeline to say, come to America, they don't want to go. AfriForum said, no, definitely we're not going. We don't want to lose our culture. That's what they said. So you guys tell me, as I will dig more, I'm watching the process in America. I'm reading about it, not watching. I'm watching reading about it and waiting to see what is going to happen. I've got a correspondent now in America. I will introduce him to you guys very soon. Because she is a very shy person. Said you have to get on King Said So, and we speak about these issues of especially what America is doing to South Africa, and that is a danger to us as content creators. So you tell me, who do you think, besides Cyril Ramaphosa and Julius, or you can name those two, who are the other people that you think that they're going to bring to this list that wants to punish people? Right? Who are the other people? I'm very interested. But if we are going to be punished for being in the BRICS, punished for standing up against the apartheid state of Israel, punished for anything, Iran, or anything that we are doing internationally, it's been viewed by America, and if they don't like it, they punish us. We are going to be in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be in a lot of trouble because we are allowing it. Nothing else, because we are allowing it. We can cut the rope. We can cut the rope. They can take their companies. They can really take their companies. They can take their shops. They can take their business. Let us suffer for 5 years. Let us suffer for 10 years. But let us build from the ground. And 15 years from now, 20 years from now, we will say 20 years ago, America cut aid away from us. America did this, and we build ourselves up. And we will be the first African country to do that. We will be the first African country to do that and say we totally don't need aid from the US. Nothing. If I was president, that's what I would have done. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. Enjoy the content. Please consider clicking the subscribe button. Let us meet on the flip side. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.